Our project aims to visualize the datasets of 2018 FIFA World Cup. The dataset includes players' information and all the events on the fields, such as passes, blocks, goals, shots, players' positions, location, etc. For our project, we intended to focus on the regular passes and passes that lead to shots and goals. Throughout this, viewers can see team competence and team play pattern in the match. We follow the logical order from outcome tracing back to the process, from overview to details. When loading the World Cup database, our introductory guide gives a quick idea of what each component in our visualization does. The core diagram functions as a tournament view. The width of the arc shows the total scores of each team, and the color of the arc shows how far a team went. Each edge represents the match. The color of the edge is encoded by team who went further. Viewers can have an overall understanding of team competence and group competence from this diagram. Viewers can then select an edge to navigate themselves to see detailed past events in the next viz. Let's look at match between Russia and Spain as an example. The soccer field views shows the players' average positions and their interactions, include passes and shots in a selected time period. The timeline highlights the attacking moments by showing pass frequency, possession period, and goals and shots attempts. The height and area of the line graph encode the frequency of the successful and failed passes. The rectangles encode possession period, meaning the ball is possessed by either team. Viewers can brush the whole timeline to see an overview of the past events in the field viz, or focus on particular time periods, like traumatic moments of goals, which are marked with the yellow triangles, and shots attempts with gray triangles. By looking closely at the pass frequencies, possession period, viewers can see the play pattern of different teams in the match. For example, if we compare Russia and Spain, Spain possesses the ball way more longer than Russia, as there are more and longer rectangles. And every time when Spain has the ball, their pass frequency is at a steady level, while Russia tends to go ups and downs. This exactly shows the famous Spanish play style called tiki-taka, characterized by short passing and movement, and maintaining possession. In the field viz, viewers can select the radio button to see either team or both. Each node represents a player, and its location refers to the player's average position in a selected time period. Color shades of nodes represent pass frequency. The deeper it is, the more frequent the two players interact. White stroke of the nodes represent shot attempts. Each edge represents a pass between two players. Solid edges refer to received passes, while dashed edges refer to failed ones. We can see Russia has more dashed lines than Spain, showing their pass accuracy is lower. Arrows on the edge shows the pass directions. If a player is selected, other players who have to pass the ball with him will also be highlighted, allowing viewers to probe players' interactions in the match. Meanwhile, the player's statistical information will show up. Let's look at another example between Argentina and France. Select the match by default, it will show the overall average position of all the players in two teams. We can choose to see either team. The upper side is Argentina's goal, while the lower is France. After comparison, we can see the average position of France's team are almost around the middle field, while Argentina is almost reached France's goal. So France is more backward, showing that it adopts defense play style, while Argentina attacks more. Their differences in play style is more obvious if we look at the last 25 minutes. Argentina moves more at the front field, and we know it's reasonable because before this, France got 3 goals continuously, and the score is 4-2, which put a huge stress on Argentina. And this is a knockout. Thus, all Argentina can do is to fight back. We can also focus on the player, say Di Maria. The white stroke of the node shows he had shots in this match. Let's make the slider shorter to see his shots. Here, we see his shot makes the score 1-1. Other players who have involved and assisted in this goal, as well as how the shot was made and finally scored.
You can look at your favorite team or player in this World Cup and evaluate their performance and style of play quickly by visiting our system through the URL on the screen. And also, feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.